Well, thank you. I was asked to do it last year, and some things came up being running for politics that didn't allow me to do that, and so they rescheduled me for this year, and I was very excited to do it, talk about the history of Pahrump and growing up here and the things growing up, being here so long and seeing the changes that I've seen in the valley.
Your family and your wife's family were so key in the growth of Pahrump.
Well, yeah, I hope so. Very much involved with it. Both families, my family and my wife's family, both being longtime residents and stuff. And one of the things we talked about here today was about a community coming together for the good of the community, not everybody having their own agenda. It's like building the park down here, Petrack Park, and the arena and those kind of things. It was all done by volunteers. It wasn't done by the town or the county or anything. It was like the people in the community saw a definite need, something they wanted, so they all came together and did it. And those are the kind of things that I think we lack, and it's extremely important. I wanted to talk about, I could talk for hours about this, about the changes and that kind of stuff, about like 4th of July, how much fun that used to be, and the old harvest festivals, and the things that we used to do. And it came together in the Harvest Festival, which the people didn't realize. That was after all the crops were grown, after the cotton was picked and everything out. It was a time for that community, ranches, to come together and just let off some steam and celebrate. And that's how that whole thing came together. And that's where they originally started. And it's kind of sad that we've gone away from the things that are important.
I saw that the audience was so interested in asking so many questions of you.
A lot of the people were I knew some of the people had been here a while, and a lot of people had no idea what Pahrump was like, and so being here for 46 years, literally growing up here, I saw a lot of changes and a lot of things happen. So I'd be glad to share that with somebody.
So when are you going to speak again so people who missed this lecture series can hear more about it? Because some of the most interesting things had to be Phil Huff talking about the other day, how you grew up without electricity here and how Ace Hardware came about, and it was Floyd's Hardware then, and how it came about,
Actually, I was just on the way out. They just asked me, and I think the Friends of the Library are going to contact me. They just asked me if I would speak there. And so I don't know exact dates or anything, but hopefully we'll get it and let people know if they have any questions and want to come down and afterwards and pick my brain and that kind of stuff. Be more than happy to help them. And it's just a history of our valley, which I think is very important, because you don't know where you're going unless you know where you came from.
You need to write a book?
Let me think about that. No, I don't know that I have the patience to sit down and spend the hours upon hours writing all that out. Yeah. That would be good. I've had three or four people said you need to do that, and I've never been something that I've really wanted to do.
I know that if you want to see a little piece of history, if you go up to Floyd's Ace Hardware up there, you get to see all this old memorabilia and pictures on the wall. As you go in the doors, both sides are full of pictures and memorabilia and those kind of things, and it's just kind of a photographic history of where we came from. There's even pictures of me when I was 16 years old up there. I was going, oh, that's scary. All right, so let us know when you speak at the Friends of the Library, and thanks so much for speaking with us.
Okay, thank you very much. It was just like I said, just before I saw you, they just asked me about that. So I'm hopefully something will be done there, and I'll be glad to go up and speak with them.
Thank you.